of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Tyreek Hill back to take the punt, wanted a return. I think he used to talk that football. Yep, they just said, here's the ball.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
I'm just looking at this.
Look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. To throw is Rivers. Almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. It is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The first carry down for Dalvin Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's again to Cook. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Ball's out, picked up by Thompson. Thompson 15 to the 10. He's gone to the 8-yard line.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to go up top for the end zone. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. You have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Rivers. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To throw, Rivers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Kelsey drops in motion across the face of Mahomes, who sprints out to the left side. He's holding it. He's going to try to hold it, throws it late, and is it caught? It's caught, touchdown!
They'll run on first down.
He's trying to line his
He's going to
fingers,
get a
bro.
solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
No, I'm talking about
Wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Seconds ago, it was 24 Houston. It is now 27-24 Kansas City. So they get out of timeouts. And Johnson to his left.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
10 seconds, 9 seconds.
Rivers now from the 50. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On first down, it's Carson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
2nd and 5.
From the 38, Rivers. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
It's the same pylon he touched last year against the Colts for a touchdown straight.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Step back and watch. Here comes the rush. Watson stepping up, chasing, now trying to get away. Frank Clark is on his feet. He gets him when he stumbles, and now Watson will go down.
From the 22, Rivers throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Still dragging him down. Straight down to the 49 of Houston. A 28-yard catch. There's the running back in motion on a jet sweep. Sammy Watkins right side of the 40. That's a back.
From the gun, Rivers.
And finding the tight end Hooper. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Down and less than a yard.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
It's 3. Chargers nothing.
Chiefs, a gain of 5 yards and a touchdown. After being down 24-0, the Chiefs lead 40-24.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of
You gotta hold it, but you gotta remember I did that shit today too.
Near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Throwing Rivers. And it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
5-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On second down, it's Cook. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carrier. John Franklin Myers on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They do go for it. It's Carr. being chased out left. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
It's a turnover on down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's made for him, the veteran, honorably served. And it's made for her. She's serving now. We also make it easy for military spouses and their kids. Become a member. Get an insurance quote today.
Back by Frank Clark. Chiefs can go to a knee. Houston's out of timeouts. Houston led this game by a score of 20.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
35-yard line.
10:54 on a 31-yard field goal. Then the Chiefs scored on 8 straight possessions, 7 touchdowns and a field goal, and the defense has been able to hold Houston on down.
This is Carson. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Rivers. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jimmy Graham, his first touchdown on the year. To the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13, Jets 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a 1st down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And some room to run now. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach.
You know, a lot of stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On play action, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete, right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chart.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Rosa set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
By the end of the day, Smith had 32 carries for 168 yards. Smith won the league's rushing title.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. They'll throw again. Rivers. Incomplete on the deep ball. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They run for it with Carson.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy just carried the ball. He's going back to his offensive line. Great job. Keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
10 at the 21-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a toss play. It's Carson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Yeah, what would they turn that shit into an Airbnb?
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
I don't blame you.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
For Brandon Cooks. Incomplete. Sets up.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away.
Nigga trying to live for free.
And his kick is
Here, Riley.
absolutely perfect. And that'll make this a
No. That's a ball.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. The final shot here before half for Carr. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
They gonna be intent on live franchises on y'all ass.
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
This video makes sure that today was the legal dog.
Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
I ain't trying to stay with a bunch of niggas anyway, boy. That ain't the way.
And it'll come out to the 25
That's
as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
You ain't staying with all them guys. Hey,
As the name suggests.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do
you probably got the add-on room, huh?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
So a nigga got to come through your room to wash their clothes? That's the only problem, huh?
While the females being slightly lighter at 35 to 40 kilograms. Exceptionally peak performance. They tend to be substrate.
From the gun, it's Carr. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Cook. And yard running is going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Carr. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
What? You don't give a fuck about that.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here.
Because they ain't got options like you, Woody.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
You say she gonna walk in that bed with a baby bump.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable.
Man, niggas cuff the wet these days. This shit normal.
Here's Rivers.
Shit normal, bro.
The screen, it's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Nah, yeah. I ain't say it's right. It's normal though, boy. Niggas, bro, it be like that. Like, it be females who you done mutted. Niggas be something like, hey, next man trash, another man trash. That's all it is. It ain't you. It ain't your bitch. It's your turn.
Contact brings up 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Nigga having fun with the eaters. Fuck it.
They run again with Carson, and he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down.
I wouldn't do it, but I ain't mad at him.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
For cuffing the wet.
So 2 first downs,
that
and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Let them do that shit, bro.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. They'll go down now before getting this inside the 30. Big run there, 29 yards and a first.
good in my book.
Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Wilbur's on the money, complete. Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I just don't give a fuck.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really
That's
careful
his business.
about
Fuck
how
it.
far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Gotta pick the yeah, you gotta keep the tendency. I wouldn't tell you to do it, but shit, if the next nigga doing it, I'm gonna stay out of it. That's all I'm saying.
Here's Carson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little
Loyalty.
because you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been doing that. I can't get down like that.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Sean Bunting on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. It is
Riley.
on EA
My daughter
Sports.
destroying the fuck
2nd
out
and
of
goal
me.
from inside the 5.
I got time to clean it up.
They'll try the left side. Carson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Chris Carson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
New Zealand, Norway, Singapore, Tunisia, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, and Israel.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Chargers take over first.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And again this time to the tailback. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. To throw is Rivers. And his throw is incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
I got this nigga running goal line defense, Ken. Wait, running goal line to stop the run.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Rivers. This is caught. It's Cooks.
That's good.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
gun. Rivers over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Jets' 19-yard line.
I'm almost finished, okay? Okay, I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rivers again. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. They find some open field here. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Right back to him on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm almost finished. Why you gotta yell?
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. You call it a pickup of 7, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
It's not in my spirit to ever go at someone after they die. Like someone and I try to get that across to him, which honestly, I think he's something that's wrong. So listen, act on that. Listen, if I die, they say they real story. It's like came out that I was like, everybody was like celebrating and saying, damn, why could he have died? So
to throw. Rivers to the right side, and he's got more, complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
4th down, Rivers. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, now Carr. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And the clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Carr to throw again. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Carr again. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. That's Carr on the left side by Kirk. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie.
Single mom. That sounds tough. That sounds really tough.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought expecting an onside kick. 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Kneel down here from Rivers, and that should be it. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Today's final score, Chargers.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done.
Finally back in the win column.
Good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but
yeah, I won.
A little bit, we'll let it slide.
Yeah, I don't know who might that is, boy. That might be old shit. Oh, that Bali shit.
So, for the Chargers, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back.